We're the KitPlus Show in Media City. We're on the Blackmagic booth. I'm joined by Darren. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
Very good. So, as always, Blackmagic have got a lot to show people and tell people.
Yeah.
What are we looking at just in front of us?
So today we've got our full kind of end-to-end live production through to post-production workflow on show for people. So the idea here is that we're showing our live production cameras, our studio camera 6K Pro.
Yep.
This is connected into our Ateme television studio HD8 ISO.
Okay.
The great thing about the workflow between these two pieces of equipment is that we can either send the video directly via SDI to the switcher, or in this case, we're showing it with a direct Ethernet connection because we can now stream from our studio cameras into the HD8 ISO, either over a network or even over the internet. So at the show today, we're showing both workflows, either SDI or Ethernet, and you can toggle between the two there. Extending that workflow with the Ateme Television Studio HD8 ISO, that has the ability to record all of your incoming camera feeds simultaneously, as well as the program mix that you're creating. Okay. What that means is by recording all of that content and storing it all to the internal storage, the M2 media that's inside the Ateme, it means we can connect that Ateme to a computer and directly pull the files off of the Ateme because it's just seen as attached network storage.
Gotcha. Okay.
In terms of a workflow benefit to that, it means we can open that up in DaVinci Resolve and begin editing that content straight away. And that takes advantage of the DaVinci Resolve project file that's created by the Ateme Television Studio.
Okay.
So every single transition, every effect that you bring live to air on the Ateme, everything that you do comes through into the DaVinci Resolve project file, and then if you've made any mistakes or you want to amend things that you've done during the live production, you can edit those and change those in Resolve. So that's ideal for things like if you're creating a highlights package or you want to take snippets from a production and chop it up and do something a little bit differently in post, you have the ability to do that.
Fantastic. And what are we looking at in the middle, sandwiched in the middle?
Yeah, so in the middle here we've got basically a source rack. So we're simulating a full live production concert here. So Ateme is ideal for live music, events, corporate, anything like that. So we've got some music concert that we've recorded, multiple cameras, and we're taking advantage of our HyperDeck studios to play back that content, simulating a multi-camera environment. Now the great thing is that Ateme and HyperDeck integrate with each other, so we can control the HyperDecks from our Ateme, we can trigger them to play back, we can trigger them to record, and that's all done through the network infrastructure. So it's a really nice, seamless end-to-end solution from cameras through to mixing and then into post-production in DaVinci Resolve.
Fantastic. And of course, everything you're showing here is available now?
It is, yes. Everything here is available now. Jump onto the website for pricing.
And the website is?
www.blackmagicdesign.com.
Darren, thank you very much indeed. We spoke to Darren at NAB in Vegas as well, where we went into depth, a little bit more depth about the camera as well and the Ateme.
Yes, that's right.
So do check out those on our NAB 2023 playlist. And for everything else that we've been doing here at Media City this year, check out kitplus.com.